Welcome back to the JaxReia Corporate Sponsor Highlight Series. I am Nasreen Ali, your host and the president of the Jacksonville Real Estate Investors Association. Today we're coming to you from Jekyll Brewing, a craft brewery with patio deck views of beautiful Jacksonville Beach. I am joined by my guest today, Remy Rheault of Real Estate is Fun. Welcome, Remy.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah, nice to have you. So you're a corporate sponsor of JaxReia, and tell us more about Real Estate is Fun and what you do for the investing community.
Yeah, definitely. So our primary source is wholesale. We also do a couple fix and flips, so we provide our investors with fix and flip opportunities, rental opportunities, and things of such. So.
Interesting. And do you also invest yourself, or you mostly help real estate investors acquire properties?
Yeah, so my game plan is to, make the cash through wholesale and then plug it into rentals myself. And we do a couple fix and flips. And yeah, I definitely want to grow the rental portfolio.
Right. Well, I think it's no secret that you're the youngest corporate sponsor we have. So impressive that you're already doing real estate. Everyone who we've met that has been investing says, I wish I'd started earlier, and with you, you're there.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about how you got into real estate and what made you start.
Yeah, so I always tried, little businesses. I tried a landscape business. I tried to, resell a couple couches or whatever it may be, just making a little bit of money here and there. And, never really worked a 9-to-5 job. It just wasn't for me. I tried it, and it just wasn't for me. And then through time, just doing research on a few other things, looked into, drop shipping or stuff like that. Came across wholesale real estate, and someone pitched, you could make $10,000 off a contract, and it just sparked my interest.
Right.
Started doing research and just started jumping on the phones, making calls.
Wow. And how long ago was that?
That was about a year and a half now, coming up on 2 years, roughly.
So a year and a half ago, you were not doing real estate.
Yes. Correct.
And were you already living in Jacksonville? Because I do understand you relocated from New Hampshire, Boston area.
Yeah. So when I first started to look into it, I was still living in Manchester, New Hampshire.
Okay.
And then, through my time of learning, me and my brother kind of just said, there's no opportunity up there. So we just packed our stuff and moved like 2 months later.
Wow.
Came out here.
Specifically, what drew you to Jacksonville?
So at first I moved to Palm Coast. And my dad suggested it, thought it may be, out of the city, kind of fresh start and whatnot. And then as I started networking and going to these events and meeting a few people, I met my business partner, and I kind of just chose Jacksonville as the market, a lot of opportunity, and just ended up moving out here.
Wow. So how long after moving to Jacksonville did you start coming to the REIA and getting involved?
So I think I came to the first main event last year while I was still living in Palm Coast, because my partner was a part of it, Matthew Schwenk. He was a part of it already, and he introduced me to the REIA. And yeah, that was my first time. And then we just kept going to the ones that, piqued our interest.
Right.
The little workshops or,
The classes.
The classes.
Sounds like what drew you there first was the educational element of it, just continuing on that journey of learning, because real estate was still fairly new to you, although you had been doing it. Would you say, apart from the educational piece and the knowledge you gained, that there are relationships that you cultivated while being at the REIA?
Big time.
And how have those relationships influenced your business?
I mean, we've done quite a few deals with a lot of people that go to the REIAs, especially, the main events, networking with the other, sponsors.
Right.
I mean, we do deals with a lot of them. Even if we don't, they provide value exchange with one another and help learn. And, some things that we don't know, they are better at, and vice versa. So
right.
It's helped.
Yeah, I mean, we've done a deal before, right? Yep. So, and I'm looking forward to doing more deals with you.
Most
it's
definitely.
Very exciting.
Definitely.
So I'm sure you've come across a few challenges. I think that the real estate journey is just like that. You are always going to find challenges. Can you maybe talk about a particular or a few, as many as you wish, challenges that you came across and was able to lean on your contacts or knowledge gained through the REIA to help you get through it?
Yeah, I think one of the biggest things is like the mindset, especially when you're new. So, you know, questioning like, does this work? Is it for me? Kind of all those thoughts just run through your mind. But
Right.
being around people that are talking about the deals they closed or how much success they had or sharing their story about where they first started, you know, you resonate with it and it keeps you going, keeps you focused on the goal and what is possible because, you know, those big time guys out there or gals, you know, they started exactly where everyone else was at a point. So
Right.
it's just motivating being around people that are actually doing it and keeps you focused. For
Sure, yeah. I specifically want to hear your answer to this because you're so young and you're new, but you're doing really well. What advice would you give someone who's maybe young like you, thinking college, not college, invest, not invest, or both, or, you know, what advice would you give a young person who might be a little intimidated but really wanting to invest?
Yeah, I would say get in the right rooms. REIA is a great place to start, and you'll meet so many people. And yeah, just start networking, talking to people, you know, be open and try to learn from everybody because everybody has something to share. And just get around the right people. It'll speed the process up big time.
Wow, awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you for sharing your time with us today and your experience with us. And I do look forward to doing some more deals with you. And it's wonderful
do it.
having you be a corporate sponsor of JaxReia.
Definitely.
All right.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. That's it, guys. This is Remy from Real Estate is Fun. If you're looking to acquire properties, that's his specialty. And again, reach out to us at jaxreia.com if you'd like to learn more.